historic Shibe Park in Philadelphia. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Tarik Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
David Hamilton, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Got him swinging. 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
And he swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's the ball.
And that one almost hit him. Cracks his bat and pops him up. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Jacob Misiorowski. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Ohtani on second. Freeman at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's Max Muncy.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Not shortstop.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Inside.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Shibe Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now it's the right fielder, Luis Lara. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Number 12 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
batting eighth.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Here at Shibe Park, all set for the start of the inning. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Top of the third, no score.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Yelich at the dish. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw in the fastball.
Splits the plate, and it's a full count.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ortiz takes it in for the out. One away. Here's Ohtani. He was walked intentionally his first time.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make it
very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. One out man at first. Here's Freddie Freeman down.
Anytime team
odd choice here. They intentionally walk him and the runner now into scoring position. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Up the middle. Ortiz. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, David Hamilton. Hamilton in his third season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Late with the swing there. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He popped out his first time.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Turang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined. Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense, and when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And here comes Tommy Edman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Go ahead run on base. Here's Kyle Tucker. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And that is in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Here at Shibe Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now it's going to be Luis Lara. Flied out his first time. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Bunts it in the air. Not in time.
Yep, he made
safe.
Up next for Milwaukee. The first
Go ahead, run on base. And here's the first baseman. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner takes off to second, and that's not it. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's the strike. Puts a bunt down. And he's safe at first.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Safe
at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth.
No, inside. No, he beat it. He beat it.
Strike 2. Puts a bunt down. Freeman behind the back flip to the pitcher covering. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air, right field. Lara settles underneath it, and there's one away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Hunter Fiducia. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, and that's just foul. Way out front for strike 2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Got him. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
No.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Bunting, and he pops it up. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
He was late there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. He's trying for third, and he pops up the bunt, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. In there at the knees for a strike. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
On the ground to third. To third.
Tag.
Got him. Not
Yep,
in
he
time
made
to
it.
first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think
check.
of.
What do you
pitch
got?
is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here at Shibe Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Joey Ortiz. Up now for the Brewers. Edgardo Henriquez on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fought off foul. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Henriquez, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball.
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
No,
Go to second.
he's in
Out
there.
of bounds. Safe. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. And the throw out of third.
Ball 2.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strikes him out with 100.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And now the first baseman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tucker under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
So they turn things over to the righty, Grant Anderson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. One down. Hunter Fiducia digs in now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Ball, no.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers with the tying run at second. Go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. 2 outs, bases full. Andy Pappas now at the plate. And that is out of play. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings through that one for strike 2. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Triple digits on that last pitch. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And he blows that one by him at 100. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big.
Runner takes off for third. Bunts it straight back to the mound. The throw to first. That's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. 1 down, runner at first. Tommy Edman at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Line drive, can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. Throw into third, not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come forward.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And a count 1 and 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And here comes Teoscar for a critical at bat. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell gets there. He's under it. And that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Jackson Chourio. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Joey Ortiz.
No. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got it. That's out number 3. Here at Shive Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Hunter Fiducia to play for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1. outside with a breaking ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Popped up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. So up next, Andy Pajas. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me.